Folks, let's do an unboxing of the new turtle killer. This is going to be actually it's a Beeman dual caliber air rifle. It shoots up to 1,200 feet per second with 1.177 pellets and 950 feet per second with 22 caliber pellets. Alloy pellets. Anyway, it comes with 2 barrels. Nice freaking 4x32 scope. 2 air guns in one. All-weather synthetic stock, stainless nickel-plated barrel and receiver, and a ported muzzle brake. This is model number 10774. It's a silver Kodiak X2 Beeman model. This is what comes in the package. You got your 2 barrels up there, scope mount, screwdriver, scope, and the gun. Wow, feels good. Let me get this put together and we'll do some shooting. Okay, folks, I've got this gun put together, and I went out and shot it one time. I need to I need to set the sights, adjust the scope. So it's freaking 100 degrees out there right now. I'm not going to do it right now. I'll make that video later, shooting video later. But for now, I got something else for those turtles. I got me some gigantic freaking marshmallows, folks. And look, they're gluten and fat free, so I won't be harming the turtles. God, it's freaking blazing hot out here. One of my viewers commented about the turtles and said that I should try marshmallows. I think it's a good idea, especially these big giant ones, because they're freaking chewy. They'll chew on these suckers. They'll probably have to chew on them for a long time, and it'll preoccupy them from messing with me while I'm fishing. Let me throw one out here, and once I get a turtle to go, well, I'll zoom in on him and show y'all how he's handling it. I don't think one's found it yet. Let's see. What's that black spot on the... Maybe one did find it. I don't know what the heck that is. What's a dark spot on it for? Or is that just a shadow? That's just a shadow. There's turtles coming towards it, though. I can see them. Focus, please. You won't focus for me today? You focused for me just a second ago. Now we've got a turtle. Let's see how he handles a marshmallow, or if he even touches it. Yep, that's what I thought it would do. He can't get a hold of it, and maybe it'll just... No, he's just going to be playing with it for quite a while. I wonder if he got a piece. I can't see. No, I don't think he got a piece. I think he's having trouble. He's having trouble getting anything off of it. This is great. He cannot eat it. He will follow it as the wind pushes it to the other end of the pond. And it will relocate. He will relocate himself as he chases that freaking marshmallow. Whoever told me that, I'm going to have to go back and look and see who said to use the marshmallows, but that was freaking clever. I knew whenever I read that comment that it would freaking work. And I guess you've done it before, because you knew exactly what to tell me to do. Yeah. Until I get that gun sighted in, I'm going to use the marshmallows. Thanks again. I guess y'all probably assumed that I got my pants on. There's a couple of them chasing that fucking marshmallow. I don't think they're having any luck with it whatsoever. Oh gosh, this is hilarious. This is great. The turtles and the marshmallow. Yeah, there it is right there. And the turtles are there. Right there. And we started out over here. So that has taken those turtles all the way away from over there. So, man, that's clever. One of the cool things about this is the wind's going to blow it all the way over to the edge against the grass. And tonight, the raccoons will find it. And they'll have a nice treat. So whatever the turtles can't eat, the raccoons will. Folks, as I've sat and had me a nice cold adult beverage in the pool, I've been thinking about this gun I bought this morning. And I'm going to take it back. I don't like it. I don't want to take the time to sight it in or get used to it or do a review on it. I guess this is just kind of a review. But I'll tell you the reasons why. Okay? Right here. Focus. Excuse me, folks. Where the barrel breaks, it's got sharp freaking edges. Okay, these corners ain't too wonderful on your hands. When you're trying to work with your gun and hold your gun and maneuver your gun, and you got these freaking sharp edges, these sharp corners sticking out. I don't want that. When my gun is ready to go, which this one is like, you know, in the shooting position, it's not cocked, or in the cocking position. It's got these freaking raised. I'll see if I can give you a perspective of it. Hang on. God bless it. Yeah. There's a better perspective of it. Look how much that's raised. That's raised, and those corners are freaking pointy. They're sharp. Now, I could take a grinder to that shit, whatever. But that brings me to my next point about this gun. This nickel barrel, it's going to rust. Okay, it's going to require more maintenance than a regular barrel. Than a blue barrel. Okay. Now, if nobody else has noticed, what I didn't notice in the store is, see the scope? All right, let's look at what looks like a suppressor on the end. Y'all notice anything? There's no sights. Other than that scope, there's no sights at all on this gun. So that's meaning if your sights are off, or you drop your gun and you break your sight or your scope in a survival situation, you're screwed. There's no aperture sights. I think that's what you call them. So for that main reason right there, this gun's going back, because it has no other way of sighting in the gun than the scope. All right, let's continue. The trigger. The trigger has a damn good curve in it, and when I get to the back of that curve, it kind of, you know, it doesn't feel comfortable on my finger. It does have a metal trigger. I think it's metal, but the trigger is a little too curved for my fingers, and it is not adjustable, so it's pretty tight. It's got a pretty tight trigger. I'd say it's about 10 pounds. It's too tight for me. I don't want a trigger that damn tight. I want 3 pounds, I want something I can adjust, you know, down to my personal. I want something a little bit more expensive, I think. I need to spend a little bit more money and get something that is a little more practical. Now, I've shot this thing twice, and yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with air guns or air rifles, so I can't really compare it to a whole lot, but I know the things about this one that I do not like. I know the things that are important to me, and I think next time I'll go with a wood stock, because originally I wanted a wood stock, or a, you know, I don't know if you even call it a stock. I don't want this composite plastic Chinese. I want something made out of real wood, something that looks good. You know, I mean, this gun looks good. It's freaking heavy. It's heavy. I don't know if wood would be lighter, but I really think that it needs some aperture sights, or some sights. You know, it needs a way of sighting in, and you gotta have a way to freaking sight something other than your scope. You know, so that's the first thing I thought of. Actually, the first thing I thought of was that damn trigger, and how uncomfortable it was when it gets down right there to the point. I mean, that tip of that freaking point is freaking digging into my finger, and it's very uncomfortable. I wish they wouldn't have put such a curve on that. Man, it's got a curve on it. Anyway, it's just not comfortable with my finger, and I'm sure that the tension on it, or the pressure, or the pounds, or whatever you call it, will loosen up after a lot of use. And but there's so many other things about this gun that I just can't deal with. The frickin', you know, things going back. Thanks for watching. We never killed a turtle. No turtles were harmed in the making of this video. We actually fed them some fucking marshmallows. Hey, did I mention that? Not this time. I ain't gonna talk about my pants. Did I mention that another one of the reasons why I'm bringing this back is because the marshmallows worked so well. I don't think I need to shoot the damn turtles anymore. No, that's not completely true. I'm still going to be in the market for another gun. Okay, but this ain't the one for me. But for now, I'm going to resort to marshmallows. All I can say is it looked like a good gun, and I guess it's kind of like a girlfriend. Your first one wasn't the best either, was it? So I'm going to have to do a little research and try around a little bit. Try a few more before I find the right one for me. Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Let's go wild! Go, go!
There's a hole